Unknown Benefactor by A.B. England. He checked his phone, turned pale, then quickly left the room. She watched him, smiling. Anna itched to follow and listen in as the fact every penny of the small fortune he'd stolen from her was missing from his accounts, with interest. Yet she dared not. Who knew what a man like Brady might do if he discovered she not only knew that he'd helped himself to her trust fund, but found a way to get it back. Smirking, Anna mused she owed her benefactor a fruit basket at the very least. Trouble was, she had no idea who it could be. They spoke to her only through text messages, and try as she might, she was unable to link a name to the weird 5-digit number. Brady came back into the office. His complexion was sallow and beads of sweat dotted his brow. "Something the matter?" Anna asked, making her voice as syrupy sweet as she could muster while she fought back laughter. "If you'll excuse me, Miss Truman," Brady answered. "Something urgent has come up and I must see to it immediately." "Of course," Anna agreed. She rose from her chair. "I'll see myself out." Brady thanked her and wished her a good day without the concerned frown he'd worn since he returned to the office, easing in the least. As she exited, Anna glanced back to find him already settling behind his desk and dialing his bank with vehemence. Anna allowed the smirking grin she'd been holding back to show as the door closed behind her. She strode out of the office with a hint of a skip in her step and ignored the curious glances her change in attitude elicited. She walked right into the little cafe next door, bought a coffee, and called for an Uber. Anna sat down at one of the outdoor tables and sipped her drink as she waited for the car to arrive. Giggles overtook her before they grew into a hearty-bellied laugh. 3 years she'd spent every spare minute trying to prove the money in the trust was dwindling to no avail. People called her paranoid and delusional. Then she'd received that fateful text message. What seemed like a scam delivered vindication, and getting back what was hers left her giddy. Her phone pinged. "You look happy," read a new text message from the mystery number. "I am," she replied. "Thank you so much." Her thumbs hovered over the keys, and Anna chewed on her bottom lip as she debated asking how she could contact the person on the other end. "You're welcome," popped up on her screen. "I want to send you a thank you gift," Anna typed out. The dots indicating the other person was typing drummed on the bottom of the screen. They disappeared and reappeared a couple of times before another text came in. "Interesting," it read. "I require no human comforts. The education you've given me is thanks enough. Signed, The Net." If you enjoyed today's story and would like to see some more stories or articles or find out about my books, you can find more information at abengland.com. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.